Hello and welcome to Morehouse's Math Menagerie, where outliers are always welcome. Today, we're going to talk some more about critical values. We're going to use the same scenario as we talked about a few days ago, where Mr. Barnes is interested in estimating the mean ski race time for a certain course for all high school skiers in Idaho. He plans to take a sample of 50 students. What T-star critical value should he use to construct a 95% confidence interval? As we discussed a few days ago in a video, we have here our T distribution. It is an estimate of the Z standardized normal distribution. So we have a mean of 0. And if we're doing a 95% confidence, that means we want the middle 95% of this T distribution. To find the T stars, plus or minus T stars, that border this, we can use inv-T on the calculator. inv-T asks for two things. It asks for an area. That is some bad writing there, I apologize. And it asks for a degrees of freedom. Now, degrees of freedom is n minus 1, so it's our sample size minus 1. So in this case, it would be 49. The area that it's referring to is the area in these tails. And since we know 95% is in the middle of the distribution, we can subtract that from 1 to find out how much is in the tails. And we would get 0.25, or sorry, 0.05. I'm jumping ahead to the answer. We can then divide that by 2 to find how much area is in each tail, since there are 2 tails. And we would get the answer 0.025. So in the calculator, we would put that right here for the area, hit enter, and it would give us the negative T star, and then we could use that to find the positive T star. Well, I wanted to look at other confidence levels. We'd practiced it for 95, but let's look at it for 90%. That's a horrible curve, I'm redrawing that. So if we have our T curve here, and we want the middle 90%. That means now we're looking for the negative T star and positive T star that capture 90% of the distribution of those T's. So we would say 1 minus the confidence level we want, because again, we're looking for the area in each of these tails over here, and we would get 0.1. or 10%. We can then divide that by 2, and we get that each tail is 5% or 0.05. So when we went to that inv-T in our calculator, the area would be 0.05. You'll notice that on these last two examples, I've subtracted the confidence level from 1 and divided by 2 in order to find this final area here. All right, one more example, and then I'll leave you alone. So here, we have our 92% confidence. So let's draw a picture of that just for fun. So we have our T distribution. We're looking for the middle 92% of the distribution, and it's going to be captured by that negative T star and positive T star. So hopefully this is the third time you've heard me say this, and it's making more sense to you. From our previous examples, we know that we can take our confidence level, 92%, and subtract that from 1 and divide by 2 to find the area that is in each of these tails here. So here we'd get 0.08 divided by 2, and that would give us 0.04 or 4% in each of the tails. That's what we could use in the calculator as an area to find our T stars. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll leave you with this quote by Helen Keller. Have a great day.